Malema. Honourable President.
Thank you, Honourable Malema. You know, I spoke about the problem of outsourcing. And when I heard you speak about it, I said, oh, Malema is agreeing with me now. The problem of outsourcing, which I think many of us, even in this parliament, have realized is a major problem that we need to reverse and to arrest. We've tended to, and arrest, I think, we have tended to outsource so many functions that should belong in the hospital, functions that should belong in the department. I've even asked Minister of Health, Minister Akumput, if we have to buy tablets, Panado, why do we need to go to someone else for regular Panado? When we know who makes Panado, that firm or entity must provide us with Panado. And if we have to do a tender or a procurement process, we can do it directly. And the minister answered and said, this is complex and all that. And I'd like to say that we need to outsource what government cannot do itself. Many functions we can do ourselves, and cheaply and cost effectively. That is precisely what we now need to do. Now I have said, I've declared war on outsourcing. Let us insource as much as we possibly can in government. And you know, the benefit of that is that it increases the capacity of government. It enables people to want to come and work in government, particularly young people. We train them to be experts, and then we leave them outside of government. We must train them to be experts to come and work in government and do the work that needs to be done in government. And this is now a growing phenomenon around the world. Many governments are realizing that insourcing is far better. There is a book written by Professor Mariana Mazzucato who reports that the US and the UK outsourced their functions during COVID, and they lost a lot of money. And yet, if they had insourced, like much of what we did here, they would not have. What we did do incorrectly, ourselves, to be critical of myself and us, is that we outsourced the acquisition of the personal PEPs. We outsourced that, and that resulted in major challenges of corruption in our country. And yet we did insource the vaccines. That we handled very well, because only government acquired vaccines and distributed them as it did through the various hospitals and clinics. So there's a great argument to be made for insourcing. Sometimes we find we insource even, you know, the work that should be done in the garden. Me o cleanang o hirwa ke batho ba bang, a tlo clean, and then ha question the benefits, and after 3 months wa rakiwa, she's out of a job, and yet she's working for a government institution. We do need to give respect to our people by giving them decent jobs. Outsourcing does not result in decent jobs. Therefore, insourcing is the best way to go. Thank you, Deputy Speaker.
President, I've got a membership form for you.
Honourable members.